Aries, 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 finally, I know you're like, what the hell is going on? So, Aries, we are going to be doing your love messages. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start with singles first, and then we'll move into couples. So, this is general. Get in where you fit in. I'm just going to give you messages that come into me, possibly where you can meet this person, maybe even what they look like, what the connection could be. So, if it works, I may add it in for the monthlies. If not, then we'll see what else we come up with. All right, Aries? So Aries single, what we got going on? What do we have going on? Some of you definitely could be connecting with a darker skinned person. Now, this could be a black person. This could be olive to brown skin to darker skin. So some of you could be meeting someone. This could even be your complexion. But the first thing I get is a love connection with this person. I'm getting somebody that may be presenting themselves as single, whether this is you or them, but maybe this person is trying to come out of a relationship. Now, if you are dealing with somebody who's in a relationship, I'm kind of getting the vibe that they do not have feelings for the person that they're with. So get in where you fit in with this. If you're meeting somebody, you're single and they're married and they're like, I'm separated or I'm going through a divorce, I do feel like that they're trying to end something, um, but it may take a little time. For a few of you, this person I get is not happy in their situation, but some of them, they seem to be tied with money. So if you're single and you're meeting somebody who's married and it's like, oh, I want to leave, but financially I can't or whatever, they may not be walking away from that relationship. So for a few of you, you may end up having to let that go because the person isn't trying to disconnect. A few of you I see have a destiny meeting or relationship that's coming in, but we are getting the love triangle. So whether this is you dealing with multiple people or you meeting people that could be dealing with multiple people, I will say take your time, Aries. Just for the simple fact that I feel like there's a little bit of deception and some things that need to come out. This could be you finding out something about the people that you're dealing with or them finding out something about you. But there is spirit of saying take your time, get to know who you're dealing with. A few of you are going to find yourself where you're torn. There's two different people. Like, who do I want to be with? One, I feel like is darker complected. The other one is lighter complected. Now, we are getting somebody who changes their hair quite a bit. So this could be somebody who may be fun and funky. They may like blue hair, green hair, purple hair. Some of them may move from blonde to red, but I am getting a playful energy. So for a few of you, this could be your energy where you're younger, you're fancy free, you're changing your style up, and you could be connecting with somebody who's a little bit older. For some of you that are older, you might be going through some type of thing where it's like, I want to switch things up, or either you're connected or attracted to someone who has this energy. But I am getting this playful energy that's coming in. For a few of you, I'm definitely getting something with red hair, whether this is burgundy, maroon. This could be you with your hair color. This could be the person that you're dealing with. There's something with changing. There may even be some blonde highlights in this person's hair. Now, I am getting a soulmate connection, which means some of you may be connecting with someone that's like, I don't know where this is going, but I feel like I can't let go. I feel like I'm interested. I feel like there's something still there. Either there's a playful energy there or there's something about this person that brings out playfulness in you. But I am getting a soulmate type of connection. I do feel that there may be some type of age difference between you and this person because we're getting somebody who's younger, playful, and then we're getting somebody who's more mature. Now, doesn't necessarily mean age because we could be, I'm 53 and sometimes I swear to God, I'm 16. So don't get caught up on the person who's older is the one who acts more mature because it can be completely flipped in the situation. But there is this thing of opposites attract. Some of you could be dealing with someone that's very shy. If this is not them, this could be you. Now, technically, I feel like this is the other person, Aries. I know a lot of Aries that are shy, but I feel like for a few of you, you could be connecting with someone who has brown hair or something with blonde in it, or there could be some natural sun highlights or something, and this person is just very shy. And it could be because, too, they're conflicted between a relationship connecting with you because we have a darker complected person and then we have a fair skinned person. So they may be trying to figure out dating who they really want to be with. If this is not them, this could be your energy. But I'm definitely getting somebody who's shy, a little bit more reserved. They're very guarded with their life privacy, with their life, with their privacy. I'm kind of getting somebody that doesn't like their stuff out there or they don't want everybody to know. So I do feel like there's something that's coming in with dating, and I see that you can have fun with this person, but I feel like be prepared that this may be something that is a slow crawl for a few of you. And with you being a fire sign, you may be feeling like, okay, why aren't we moving faster? Like, come on, let's get to the fun. Come on, let's get to the fun. Or either you could be with somebody that's trying to get you to kind of, come out of your comfort zone. But I feel like there's somebody who's actually taking their time with letting this develop. So some of you may be dealing with someone who's moving really, really slow, or they could be looking at you like you're moving really, really slow. I will say be patient. Destiny meaning is showing that you were supposed to meet this person. You were supposed to cross paths with them. Whatever reason that is showing up, it's spirit guided, which means that this is who we want you to kind of communicate with, because we got spiritual growth and we got communication going through. So some of you, this could be spirit saying, look, slide into this person's DMs, or go to this restaurant today, or go, to a different place to get your groceries or whatever, because you could end up meeting this person. For a few of you, you may actually even have somebody introducing you to this person. I get something where there's communication that comes in first, like text messages, phone calls. For a few of you, this could be a dating site where maybe somebody told you to check out this profile, or they told you to check out this dating site or whatever. Or this could be family members or friends fixing you up with somebody. But it starts off really, really slow. And I think it starts off with communication. And you could be dealing with someone who's shy. It's almost like they want to talk, but maybe they don't know what to say. And then, two, they could be torn between other people. So I will say, even though it shows as a destiny meeting and it shows as a soulmate connection, take your time with this. Because for a few of you, this person may have some things they need to work out or heal, and vice versa. This could be you needing to take some time to heal. Whoever is the one that's rushing it, I feel like you need to give the person who's slower a little bit more time. All right, Aries. I do see dating, so be open to other people coming in. Even if you have your eye on a particular person, Aries, be open that there may be other admirers or other people that are going to catch your attention. So I will say, don't be in a quick rush. If you're communicating with somebody and that's all they want to do is talk right now, Destiny Meeting brought them in, but it's like, I'm shy, let's just get to know each other, then I will say be honest with this person and say, okay, cool, I'm really into you, but I think I'm going to go ahead too and still date. Don't take yourself off the market yet, because I don't feel like you and this person have gotten to this place where you need to do that. So be prepared that for some of you, this love triangle thing could be your energy, where it's like, okay, I got somebody here I'm interested in, and then I have another person that I'm interested in. I get a lot of love connections that possibly could come through for you. Now, for some of you, this is love. I don't get like a lot of sex or whatever. Even if you feel like you got a lot of fuck people around you, I feel for some of you that the people that are going to be reaching out are people that actually want a connection. I want to have the communication with you. I want to go out with you. I want to date you. So a few of you may have really major decisions about who's the better fit. Who's the better fit? I do get something with short term. Don't be so quick to rush into something, especially if you're just getting out of something, or this person is just getting out of something, because something has to mend. For a few people, this is a relationship that did not work out. So you got to be careful that you're not making this person a rebound, or this person is not making you a rebound. For a few of you, like I said, I do get somebody who's walking away from a relationship and they're trying to move forward, but maybe they're not completely ready to commit. For some, you got somebody who's going through a broken heart and they may reconcile with the person that they were with. So before you put everything in there, Be careful that you take yourself, that you put yourself first. I'm getting something with gifts, and I feel like this is you. So don't be so quick to try to buy somebody's affection, Aries. Um, Not saying that this can't be a person wanting to give you something, but whatever the energy is, I feel like somebody's like trying to buy them their way in. So there may be something that comes in really too fast, too quick, and somebody's like, okay, look, I bought you this, I bought you flowers, I bought you candy, now let's go out. There's something really aggressive about this energy that may make the other person feel some kind of way. If this is you, you could be pushing somebody away because you're being a little bit too aggressive. If this is them, you're going to be kind of like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm an Aries. You're trying to rush me. There's something with the energy that may be a little bit too much. Now, for some of you, this person could wear some type of uniform. They could be a police officer, fireman, doctor, nurse. They could wear a logo, a shirt with a logo or something on it. It looks to be right now that this person may be open to a relationship where it's like, okay, I'll talk to you, but I'm still trying to get to know other people. If this is not them, this is going to be your energy. It's not to say that this is completely closed off. I just feel like y'all have to be very transparent about your emotions, what you want and what they want. You are showing as somebody who's attractive. And I feel like that this person is somebody that you could either meet through family or you may even have friends who have hooked you up. So there could be an event that comes through. Somebody could work with you and say, look, I want to have introduce you to someone. There may even be some family get together where they bring somebody and you meet this person there. For some of you, there may be a long distance relationship or some type of distance that is there. There's some obstacles at first, but I don't feel like this is going to be something that is going to be major. I feel like a few of you are going to be able to figure it out and get past it. For some, these obstacles may be like, I don't want to do it. I got other options. But for some that feel there is a love connection with this person, I feel like the distance is not going to slow you down. I don't feel like it's going to stop you. I'm getting somebody who could be of darker complexion. They could be olive, brown. They're focused in on money. So it's like they're trying to pull themselves together. So if this is you, this could be you trying to work to get yourself better. If this is somebody you're interested, they may be slowing down because they're trying to focus in on their money. But I'm getting somebody who's not void to love, but it's like, I got to get myself together first. I have to have something to offer. So if you're pushing and pushing and somebody's not coming in, it's either they're already in a relationship, they're dealing with a heartbreak from a relationship, or they're focused in on money trying to get themselves together. If that's not their energy, it's your energy. Somebody is still trying to deal with a past love connection, and there's still some healing or hurt that needs to come. For a few of you, though, I definitely get this person that you are attracted to, Aries, is fair skin, brown, something with their eyes. They could be slanted, they could be blue, green, hazel, but there's something that's going to stand out to you in this person. And it looks like that this could turn into a sexual relationship, and it's going to be you maybe pushing it, Aries. Fire sign may be saying, look, okay, let me rub on that booty or let's move it to this new thing. If it's not a sexual relationship, this just could be a need for more intimacy. I want to hold your hand. I want to be able to snuggle with you. I want to hold on to you. But I do feel that there may be a fair complexion person that's coming in. Could be a light skinned black, could be a Caucasian person, somebody with brown hair. They may even have some type of blonde highlights in. But I am getting something with love where there's communication, starts off as a friendship, moves kind of slow, and it could be because either there's long distance, a relationship, or heartbreak. But I feel like for some of you, if you connect with this person and let it grow organically, there is going to be some type of really true love connection where it's like, I feel you. I want to move forward, but it's going to take a little bit of time. There's some type of karma dealing with this too, which means if it's a soulmate connection, you got to get past some stuff before you can move to the good part. Some karmic ties, some memories, some things that need to be worked out that weren't worked out in the past life before you can get there. But for a few of you, I feel there's a really strong connection that could possibly lead to long-term commitment. Now, Aries relationships, couples and relationships, marriages, Aries, Aries, Aries. The first thing that I'm getting is there could have been issues, or you may be dealing with issues with religious beliefs or money. So some of you may have a partner that there is some type of communication or a lack of communication about finances. I don't like when you spend this much money, or I don't like what you're doing with the money, or this could be you talking to them. There's also religious differences too that I feel like you're not on the same page. Maybe your belief system is completely different than theirs. So some of you are going to be dealing with some obstacles where there's something about talking to each other and trying to get on the same page. And maybe realizing that you're not on the same page. They're going this way, you're going that way. So I feel like there's some more conversation that's coming, because what's happening is it's going to make one of you feel like you're pulling away from the relationship, unrequited love. I don't feel the same way about you as I used to. And it's because we have money issues, or it's because we're not moving in the same direction. So some of you are going to have this talk where it may be like, I don't know if I want to keep moving this way with you, because we're not synced. Will not apply to everyone, but for some of you, I feel like that there was a lot of energy put into this. Like, we're trying, and it's not working, or we're trying, and we got to be more patient with each other. So if you're in the midst of this, I feel like there's some conversations that need to be had. Unrequited love is literally like, my feelings are changing, but for some people, they can catch that and they can work it out. It could be just a conversation, honest conversation, maybe even giving somebody else access to the money, or maybe dividing bank accounts and just having one account where you put your bills and everything in so that you can use your money, they can use their money. But there's something that's going on where two people aren't connecting. Now, for a few of you, if there's unrequited love, somebody may be releasing, walking away from this because I want to go ahead and try somebody else, or I want to go ahead and see what else is out there. It could be third party interference coming in. Now, for some of you, there's a pullback because of this third party interference. It's not working for me. I don't know if this is something that I want to do anymore, or this person came in and now I feel more connected to this person, and it's causing a pullback in this marriage or this relationship. So for a few of you, if you see that your partner is starting to pull back, or they're not putting the same type of energy in, don't ignore it. Heart to heart conversations are like, we need to talk about it, because if not, this third party, whether this is a family member, a friend, or a love interest, is going to come in, and it's going to end up tearing this away because we got separation. Some of you may have even come to this energy where you've already had this talk with this person and are like, I don't want to be here anymore. And it's because of our financial issues, it's because of our spiritual or religious beliefs, or it's because this third party came in and I'm seeing something a little bit different, and it leads to a separation. So I feel for a few that you're willing to make this effort. What do I need to do? How do I need to change? Let's go to therapy. Let's try to work it out. There's something where there's one person who wants to hold on to this. And codependency is there, which means I don't want to let go of you. It could be because we have children together, we have real estate together, we have a business together, but it's like, let's talk about it. I don't want to let go of this. And some people are going to realize that this may be too late. So if you haven't had this conversation, if you're going through this, I would suggest having it. If there's something with therapy that needs to be done, go ahead and do that. For some of you, I feel like your relationship is going to be fine. It's just, we got to talk about it, and we got to make the necessary changes to get on the same page. For a few that don't do it, and you're just kind of like in la la land, what's going to work out, the angels are going to come down, or the universe is going to fix it. I don't feel like it's going to go that way if you don't actively talk about it and actively make changes in their relationship where you two are connected, because there was a disconnect. And if you don't pull it back together and start doing things together, start having conversations, it's going to go ahead and pull you apart. Some of you are coming to the conclusion, I deserve love. There may be this thing of letting go of control issues. If you're the person that's always like, it has to be my way, or let's do it this way, or if there's insecurities where it's like, okay, look, don't go anywhere without me, or you can't wear that, you got to dress the way I want. Some of you have to let go of these issues, because if you don't, it's going to go ahead and affect your next relationship. If this is something that is affecting your present relationship now, you probably need to work on it, because it may be something that's pushing this person away. Control issues can be really hard in a relationship, because you may have somebody who's saying, look, you know, I don't want to go to your restaurant tonight, or I don't want to wear this outfit that you picked out for me, or I don't want to always do things your way. So this is general. This could be somebody that you're partnered with doing this to you. This could be you doing this to them. But there's something with conversation that needs to be had because we're getting a power struggle. We're getting a power struggle where two people are kind of like, okay, and you're not blending, you're not connecting together. And if you don't fix it, there's going to be issues. Somebody has major trust issues, and this could be insecurities because I'm getting self esteem problems. So if there's something that you need to fix with you, fix it, but don't put it on your partner. It's almost like me walking around with my Buddha belly. I can't sit up there and be like, okay, my partner's looking at Rihanna or whoever with this flat, six pack abs, and I'm feeling some kind of way about it when I'm sitting next to him eating Oreos and my Buddha belly's getting bigger. So if I don't like it, I got to fix it. I can't project my insecurities and be like, okay, you're looking at this person. Be really careful that you're not letting jealousy or possessiveness ruin your relationship, Aries. Because for some of you, I'm getting major vibes with that, whether this is you doing it or your partner is doing it. There is something where it's like we got to come to the same. I don't say we have to be on the same page, but at least let's be in the same book about what we want and what directions we're going. I do feel that there's still something with past relationships that could be bothering some of you. So some of you may have even had issues that you're bringing into a past relationship, or you're dealing with someone who has issues that are bringing this into your marriage or your relationship now. And you're like, I'm not this person. I didn't do this to you. So I feel like conversations are going to be the major thing, especially when we have releasing the ex and healing it. If you have something lingering from a relationship that has nothing to do with the relationship that you're in now, you need to fix it because it's going to be a problem. This is almost like dealing with somebody and being in a relationship with Bob, and then you're on the couch looking at Netflix, and you like, Steven used to rub my feet. Steven used to, rub my hair. Steven used to, and I would be the one that'd be like, fuck Steven. Steven ain't here. That would be me. That would be the air sign. So Aries, y'all probably don't want to get with an air sign because the air sign gonna be like, fuck Steven. Say his goddamn name one more time. Say his name one more time. And then there's gonna be an issue. So if you're dealing with an air sign, don't bring up the ex. Don't bring them up continuously. If you got to talk about something and you need to let it out and be done with it. But for some of you, if this is you doing it, cut it out. If you're with a partner that's doing it, Lord help them. With an Aries and bringing up the bullshit over and over again, I feel like some of you definitely are trying to salvage a relationship up until the point where it's up to the other person. If there's two people that are fighting for the relationship, there's a chance. Of course, it will work. But if you're putting in everything and the other person has already turned their back and walked away, a lot of you have no choice but to move forward. And I do see new love coming in if you have to walk away from a relationship. And it could be somebody that you meet through friends or family that may reach out to you. But don't be surprised that if this person from the past that maybe you walked away from or they walked away from you pops back in the picture because maybe something wasn't closed off completely. Some people don't look back at the past, Aries. Some of you may be in a relationship or a marriage and it's not working out. You decide to move on. And then as soon as you find this other relationship, then your partner from the relationship that you left comes back and it's like, okay, let's give it another try. I still love you. Some of you are going to have to deal with that energy. And I see that in the singles and the couples where there's something where there's a love triangle or there's residual energy that is there. We don't need three people in a relationship unless it's polyamorous. But for a lot of you, when you're trying to connect either as a single or a couple, we got third party interaction that could be causing problems that you're going to have to deal with so that you can move forward. Some of you couples have definitely the tools, the knowledge to salvage this if two people want it. But if you turn your back and the other partner is wanting it and you don't want to go back, be honest. If your partner is the one that turned your back and you're the one that's still trying to work, look at the timeline of just give it a time. If it isn't moving forward in a certain period of time, then it's almost like I got to walk away. I can't keep doing this with this person because it's becoming a waste of energy and it's going to tear down your self-esteem. There's some issues that are coming in that causes really bad trust issues for you. So you got to be honest and you have to heal to make this thing work. And if you need therapy, then definitely go and do it. It's worth it if you're trying to bring in and save your relationship. All right, you guys, I love you much. Please be safe. Mwah.